Hey everyone, Coaster Carl here. I got a special little treat for you guys today. Apple pie Oreos with graham flavored cookie, which I think is graham cracker. But look at that, guys. Doesn't that look good? All right, so now all of you know my endeavor. Oh, good, it's got the whole thingy. Sorry, guys, I'm out of frame, but I have to get this open. I should have pre-opened this, but that would have been kind of hard to do. And as you can notice, I did color my hair because I was getting tired of the gray. And no, it's not purple, it's auburn red. Oh, I jumped there. Okay, so this is what the cookie looks like itself. But anyway, like I was saying, you guys know my endeavor with fruit-flavored Oreos. The last one I tried was the blueberry pie Oreos, which I was very disappointed in. It tasted more like blueberry muffins than the tasted more like the blueberry muffins than apple pie. So let's give this a try. Mmm, those are not bad. The only problem I have is that the graham cracker cookie is a little bit more overabundant than the apple flavor. So let's give the hmm. That is not bad. That frosting tastes pretty good. They did a good job on this. I like these. Yeah. Mmm. Okay. I better push these out of the way because if I don't, I'll end up eating the whole package, and that would not be good for my diet. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? I haven't done a pit stop with Coaster Carl in a while, so I mean Coaster Carl. So let's see what's new. Um, I'm feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. Um, our weekend cook um, had our air conditioning down my hallway set at 69 degrees, and I figured out that's why I wasn't feeling too well. Plus, our air conditioning hadn't been on for a while because it was chilly outside, so they turned our air off. So then they turned it back on. So I think there's a bunch of dust, that kind of um accumulated in the ventilation system. So, I think that's what would have done it. I'm getting some Claritin tomorrow, and Claritin works very well for me. Um, I haven't had any problems with it. Um, Let me know if you guys have ever taken Claritin, and tell me how you guys like it. Um, that is not a sponsored thing at all. I just wanted to put that out there that I take Claritin and it works very well for me. Um, Turned out to be a very nice day today outside. Um, didn't do much really, just chillaxed at home. Um, yeah, just was my normal self. Uh, there's a one thing I want to talk about, and it's really driving me nuts. It has to do with the new Jeep pickup truck. They keep teasing it and teasing it and teasing it. Chrysler does. And we still don't have it. Last year they said that it was going to be this year. The year before that they said it was going to be 2016. And the year before 2015 they said that it was going to be 2015 when it was released. So I'm starting to think that this is one of those things that they call a fake news article. And, you know, I would like it to come out by the time I get my license. Yeah, I don't have my license yet, and I have to take public transportation, and the whole public transportation thing will be in a different video. But, you know, it's driving me insane. I wish they would hurry up and figure out if they're going to release it or not. That keeps getting pushed back. That is the car that I think I would like to drive every day. Is that new Jeep pickup truck? That is one of my favorites. Um, Now I liked the Jeep pickup truck that they introduced with Hot Wheels. That was awesome. I liked that. And I would love to be able to see the Matchbox version of that as well. And I think they did release one, but I don't think I got it. Pretty soon I am going to be going through all of my Hot Wheels. As soon as I have time and as soon as I get the okay, because they just found mold in our garage. So, and I asked our cook today if I was going to have to end up throwing away all of my Hot Wheels that are out in the garage in bins, and she said no. So as soon as I can get the okay and the go ahead to bring those bins inside, then I am going to look and see which Hot Wheels I am going to be trading or giving away, so then I can make room for more. Um, Eventually, I will be moving, so then I have a lot more space to display my cars. Which currently at the moment, when I get a chance, I'll give you guys a tour of my room and everything. But the first thing I need to do is I need to get the right hooks for my pegboard. I need the longer hooks, but I will show you guys that in a separate video. Um, as you can see, I'm wearing my Corvette shirt today. Yay, go Corvette! I love Corvettes. It's one of my favorite cars in the whole wide world. If I could afford a real Corvette, I would have one. But unfortunately, that's something I cannot afford. So I have to go buy the Hot Wheels versions. So, but that's okay too. So, also, you know, I wasn't gonna get into this, but um, I'll kind of tell you guys why I don't have a driver's license. I don't have a driver's license because of the way my disability works. And uh, it really sucks. When I went to go take the driving test, I failed parallel parking horribly. In the state of Michigan, I don't know if this is like this in every place that you guys live, but in the state of Michigan, they require you to do the parallel parking first, way before you go on the road. Now, In my opinion, that is not how you do a road test. How you do a road test, in my opinion, is you get the people out on the road and you teach them how to do the parallel parking in the city, and just make sure there's no cars there whatsoever. Now, in the state of Michigan, when you do the road test, they how do I explain this? They set up traffic cones in a parking lot and expect you to park in between those traffic cones. Now, those traffic cones, they think, are a good simulation of cars. To me, it's not so much. My parallel parking experience was very complex and very confusing. Um, and I would like to find somebody that would work with me on my parallel parking. Um, because I think it's ridiculous that if you fail their parallel parking, you don't get your driver's license. Really? What is that? I don't know. It's weird. Sorry, my ear itched. So, you know. Um got work tomorrow. Woohoo. um Work has been going exceptionally well. Uh there have been some changes that, you know, I don't really know how to say, but you know, and still trying to find myself a girlfriend. That ain't working very well. I have um wait, sorry, disregard that. I shouldn't have said that on video. I'm sorry. Um for personal reasons, I shouldn't have said that, and I'm sorry. Anyway, other than that, yeah, I did a screw up. You know, I'm human. I screw things up occasionally, and who doesn't? Everybody makes mistakes. That is one lesson that I would have to say to people is everybody makes mistakes. And, as long as you admit to the mistakes that you have made, everything should be fine. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Now, some mistakes can get you in trouble. And, that is bound to happen at some point in somebody's life, but hopefully not. Um, so, um, One thing that is really cool about where I live is we have so much different wildlife that shows up at at the house. Um, we have had everything from stray cats to turkeys. Yes, we have had a turkey show up where I live. And granted, I live in the middle of the capital city of Michigan, which is Lansing, which all of you know that. Uh, and lately, we have squirrels, but they're here every day. But lately, at nighttime, I'm surprised he hasn't come out yet. Lately, at nighttime, we have a raccoon that walks around here, and I have named him Rocky. Rocky Raccoon. Now, some of you may think I'm nuts for doing this, but, I'm a huge animal lover. I love animals. And, you know, And animals have been a part of my life, you know, ever since I got introduced to animals. And the very first animal I ever had was a dog, and her name was Ricky. She was a rare breed that's hard to find. It was called a Vizsla, other known as a Hungarian hunting dog. But she was a good dog, and you know, my dad couldn't take care of her anymore, so we had to get rid of her. She was a very, very good dog. Um, then I had a cat named Spike. He uh, he unfortunately passed away. Um, so I've just had a lot of experience with animals, and I love going to zoos. Um, but they have to be clean zoos. They can't be these little roadside zoos that don't keep their cages clean, and they don't feed their animals very well or treat them very well. I will not do circuses. Uh, I was very, very happy. Now, I know some of you may not like me for this, but I guess you can say I'm somewhat of an animal rights activist, kind of, sorta. Um, I was very happy to see them close the Barnum and Bailey Circus. And the reason why is because I remember seeing a video online once of them literally beating the elephants, and I could not stand to watch that. I could only watch like 3 or 4 minutes of that video, and it just literally brought me to tears, and I had to shut it off. So, um, my big word of advice in this video is please be kind to your animals and all other animals. Um, Deer, I can understand, but you know, deer hunting, which I don't do, but I mean, I can understand, you know, the purpose of hunting, but please do not go over to Africa and kill these innocent animals like lions and other things that have never done anything to people over there. And so, you know, just please be kind to animals. You know, I mean, I'm okay with like deer hunting and turkey hunting, and you know, people have been doing that kind of hunting for years, deer and turkey hunting and duck hunting, and you know, that's fine. But when it comes to elephants and lions and other types of animals like that, it's uncalled for to go hunting them. But you know, that's just my tidbit of stuff. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Um, Make sure you look for my video coming up this week. I got some ideas of what I'm going to get, and by the way, I am very sorry for my poor camera quality. I am looking at maybe getting a different camera than what I have, and using the other one as kind of like a backup or a second camera for doing other things. So, stay tuned for that. And until later on this week, this is Coaster Carl signing off, and keep it coasting. And don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you. See you guys later.